show definitely was on some level. It's like an almost like an inverse of last year's Game Awards, because I remember for like a lot of the announcements for
stuff happened.
Yeah, for Game Awards for the most part last year, it was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. We're getting like Covenant the Chicken Foot. Like those games look actually pretty neat. And then the last announcement is like, we got a Divinity announcement, dude. It's just like, what are we doing?
They literally sidelined Divinity for High Guard, bro.
Right.
The people who made Baldur's Gate 3 got sidelined for a freaking hero shooter.
And then cut to this, it's like, last announcement, we're getting a Street Fighter Year 4. I'm like, okay, nice character. That character was initially in the game, but it's good to see he's playable. We're getting Tifa, to which, to quote that, I'm going to throw in that Aru stream chest, the Street Fighters were dead!
What? Who's that girl? Yes, man!
Welcome to the STF stage.
Street Fighter's
Director of Square Enix.
Oh my god!
But that does bring into an interesting conversation regarding...
We got Yujiro, guys. Please love us. Please care about us.
Okay, let's talk about that, because
good.
I came up with this analogy, like, just the other day, and I want to see if it resonates. Let's say you got two restaurants across the street from each other, which is a great segue into this allegory.
Good analogy.
So, one of them is, like, say one of the left is Tekken 8, and one of the right is Street Fighter 6. Now, both of them have their own, like, meals and whatnot. They have their own, like, stuff on the menu and everything. But a lot of people are just going to them. More people are kind of going over to Tekken 8's restaurant and everything. And you hear in the back somebody saying, you know, like, because, like, they're saying, like, hey, would you want to see anything on our menu? Like, just curious, like, add in submissions. And then you have this one dude in the back who's just kind of minding his business, just like, you know, I'm not gonna lie, French toast would go hard at this restaurant. And then other people are coming like, yeah, you know what? We want French toast. Let's get French toast. Hey, can we get French toast? And nothing is heard from the restaurant much and anything. Time goes by, and come like December, 1 month, you get a new item on the menu, and you look at it and like, oh, it's Belgian waffles. Now, Belgian waffles are pretty good. They're not bad and anything. Like, hell, it opens new people to new, like, actual menu items and everything. And like, hey, this could be cool and everything. But my God, we still did ask for French toast among everything. We wanted this. And people are still angry. Like, hey, can we get French toast? We want French toast. We want French toast. And people, little by little, are kind of leaving. And they're going over to the SF6 restaurant. But some people are just sticking by at the Tekken 8 restaurant, hoping that maybe, just maybe, we can get French toast. And they are announcing a new, among everything, they're announcing a new item on the restaurant. German bratwurst. I'm like, oh, okay, like German bratwurst is really cool.
Right.
That's okay. All right, that's nice. And then you also hear in the back, hey, did you hear they're rearranging the staff? Yeah, the head chef, he kind of left to make his own restaurant, and some of the other people followed him along with him. And it's like, oh, so the idea of like getting French toast by that chef is no longer possible. Huh. And then you leave, and you're just like, I mean, I could go over to the Street Fighter 6 restaurant, but it's just like, wouldn't I just be setting myself up for disappointment? I don't want to do that again. You're walking by both restaurants one day, and you see on the Street Fighter restaurant, hey, we have French toast. What? You guys have... What the fuck? How is this even possible? And then you listen to the chefs in the kitchen. It's like, dude, what did you do to get this possible? And they say, oh, it was actually pretty easy, honestly. There wasn't really much... There wasn't really much pushback or anything. Like, we just
Just asked.
We just asked, and we just got it and everything. We did, we did have to trade some things every so often, but hey, I mean, people like French toast, and we're getting a bunch of our customers, so I think it's a win-win among everything else. And now you have people over at the Tekken 8 restaurants like, oh, dude, what the fuck is the problem? I mean, we got German bratwurst, we got Belgian waffles. I mean, what do they have that we don't have? French toast. That's cool and everything, but I still want the French toast. That is, I think, here is the general idea with so many people playing these games, is like, yes, among everything else, even if Tekken has its problems, even if Harada and co left and everything, sure, it can still be a decent game. But, dude, people are going to Street Fighter 6 because they got Tifa. And even if Tekken 8 gets Tifa, like, why would they just go buy Tekken 8 or the DLC again when Street Fighter 6 already had the character to begin with?
I have a question. Excuse me, waiter, I have a question. Why does my French toast have a freaking F rack?
Sorry, man.
We gotta put emphasis on the French.
Why is my French toast have nice on there?
Well, actuality, I'm gonna lead you on a little secret. It was actually prepared by Italians.
Oh,
That makes sense. That makes way more sense.
Oh, don't Google that. Don't Google that.
No, Google Tifa at the Italian Senate. I must spread the knowledge.
Like, so I don't know how many of their fans are children.
Fuck 'em. If they're 6 years old, they're old enough to watch the Amazing Digital Circus.
No, he makes a fair point.
He's 6 years old. He's a man.
You know what the situation really could be boiled down to, Sozo?
I would treat you so much better than the shit fucks down the street.
Down the street.
I'm just gonna say this right now. Also, this also adds into what was happening with Street Fighter 6. People are saying, "Oh my God, the leaks of Tifa being in the game are real." No, they weren't. They were educated guesses. They were all educated guesses. Unless it is directly from the people who make the game, it's all educated guesses. It's never like, unless you're a hacker, it's never like based on information. Because here's the thing, right? Tifa being in the game was the only thing that was correct. We didn't get Hagar. We didn't get Vega. We didn't get any of those characters.
Oh no, you could have played the clip of famous YouTuber Maximilian Dude right
We are
here.
so fucking we're so fucking cunt. Cut to, bro. What about Tekken?
Bro, what? I don't see no freaking Vega, dog! Bosch? Dude, 2 new characters and Bosch? Dude, we're so cooked. Everyone was wrong. Brother, we're so cooked. We're so fucking cooked. What about Tekken? Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Among everything else, it's like the only reason why I think that quote-unquote leak was true among everything is because of Tekken 8. Because everyone was like, hey, we want Tifa in Tekken 8. Well, they weren't given Tifa in Tekken 8, so what would it make more sense? Would it make more sense to, like, bring up some more Street Fighter characters, or say, hey, they're bringing a new collab character for this next year, and it's gonna be Tifa, the character everybody wants in a fighting game?
Right.
And the fact that, again, after
People have been
hearing...
asking for her since
Yeah.
Tekken 7, right?
Dude, yeah, I think so. And also, I think the last fighting game she was in was like Dead Fantasy. That was years ago.
Sorry, I didn't mean to laugh, but whenever I hear Dead Fantasy, I have to.
Yep.
I can't hold it back. It's just so funny.
I gotta let the demons out.
That fantasy was such a stupid game.
I 100% think it was just done so that the people who make these quote-unquote leaks can just get more eyes and more attention on it. It's the same thing with the Wuthering Waves and Cyberpunk collab. Everybody was saying, oh yeah, like Rebecca and Lucy are going to be in it, which was already given information. That was just a given. But people were going to say, oh, Rebecca is going to be a dark user. She turned out to be an electric user. It's just like, so on and so forth, yada yada yada. But it's just like, leaks are always 99% of the time always are just educated guesses and just shots in the dark. It's like, literally, you want to know my leak? Before I saw the state of play, I was like, yeah, man, wouldn't it be crazy if we got the Onimusha release date at the state of play? Got their Onimusha release date at state of play. What was my basis on this? Fucking nothing. I just took a shot in the dark. But my leak was real. You know what I mean? Here's the thing.
I said it.
It said that it was gonna come out, and I wrote it, so it must be right.
It must be right.
I must be
Bro,
right.
please, let it go to his head.